Does it seem that Facebook is only feeding you low quality traffic when it comes to your ads? Give me the next 5 minutes and I'm going to show you 2 ways that you can fix those ads today to ensure that you get access to the best traffic that Facebook has to offer. Number one, you need to make better ads. Here's how Facebook actually optimizes. In the very beginning, whenever you first launch ads, it wants to give you the best chance of success because Facebook wants you to spend money. And so whenever you first launch ads, it will give you the highest tier traffic. If that traffic doesn't respond to your ad, or they're just scrolling past it, they're not clicking on it, Facebook's going to bump your ad traffic down one quality. Same thing, if people aren't responding to that, it's going to end up in the lowest tier possible. And here's what I see happen all the time is students, anytime that they're launching an ad, they're complaining that they're getting low quality traffic. Well, it's because you're putting out consistently low quality type ads. And so one of the best fixes that you could do is making sure that anytime that you're launching an ad, that it will hit certain benchmarks. Okay, so here are some metrics that you need to be watching and making sure that all of your ads are hitting this every single time. You're going to start to see that Facebook is going to start sending you better quality traffic. Number one bench metric is hook rate. That is the percentage of people who are stopping the scroll and actually looking at your ad. If your hook rate is below 40%, now you figure this out by 3-second video views divided by the amount of impressions. So this is going to be a thumb stop metric for video ads. We want that to be at least 40%. So if it's not at least 40%, that means that your creative, like the actual video, the look of the video, is not getting enough attention. Now, if you are using click ads, you want that to be CTR all, and that is going to need to be at least, we're looking at 5%, 8%. I personally like it to be 8% plus. As a matter of fact, the way that I make my ads better is I am looking at the CTR all, and I want that to be as high as possible. And so the higher the CTR all, the more people are actually seeing your offer. And so if my ad creative is not hitting 5, 8% CTR all, I'm changing up the photo. I'm not even looking at the copy. I'm not looking at the offer. I'm just looking at the actual photo. Okay. Now, the last one is the unique outbound click-through rate. So this means the unique amount of people who are stopping their scroll and actually clicking on to your offer. If you hit 3% consistently, now I say 3%, some other people will tell you 1% is good as well. So it just depends on the niche. I like to get all of my stuff up as high as possible. And so I like to set the benchmark at 3%, but some experts like to do 1%. 1% is still okay. 1% will get you a lot of where you're going, but you want to make sure that those 3 benchmarks are hit so that you can tap into some of the highest quality traffic that's on Facebook. Because if people are stopping the scroll, they're clicking on your, they're clicking through your ad, Facebook is going to say, okay, cool, this ad must be a high quality piece of content. So that is the first way that you could actually fix that. Okay. The second way is by going tighter in your targeting. Now, I know there's a lot of people saying that broad targeting is the way, and I am one of those people in certain scenarios. Me, I have over 10,000 buyers inside the pixel data that I have. And so when I'm launching any ads, I'm going broad because Facebook already has the data. But if you are new and you haven't validated an offer yet, your best chance of getting in front of the highest quality traffic is by literally telling Facebook, I want my ad in front of these specific people. And so in this way, I like using a layering technique. So if I'm trying to target people in the internet marketing space, right? That's a very broad target. But if I have an offer for an ads program, I'm thinking, well, who do I need to put my audience in? Who do I need to put my ads in front of? And I'm thinking people who are building funnels. And so in the first slot, I'm going to tell Facebook, I want you to target Russell Brunson, but I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to click the little narrow further, and that's going to tell Facebook that I also want those people to also have an interest in lead generation. So I've got Russell Brunson, but they must also match lead generation. And then I'm going to hit that button again, and it's going to create another option, and I'm going to put in small business owners. And so what this tells Facebook is they have to be interested in Russell Brunson. They also have to be interested in lead generation, and they must also be interested as being a small business owner. So that's going to give my ad the absolute best chance of getting put in front of my ideal client. A lot of you guys are going too broad in your targeting, and that is why you're ending up with a lot of low quality traffic. Because if we talk about number one, if you're putting that ad, no matter how great quality it is, but if you're putting it in front of the wrong audience, then Facebook's going to look at it, well, they're putting out content that's not resonating with the audience that they're choosing. And so these are two ways that you could actually fix your ads right now to ensure that you are going to get your ad put in front of the highest quality traffic that Facebook has to offer. Okay, I've got a surprise for those of you guys who watched until the very end. And so recently I did a training with only my private clients that walked them through how to put those metrics inside their Facebook Ads Manager, and more importantly, how to create better ads. And so I'm actually going to throw it either right here or right here. I can't remember where YouTube puts that video, but it is an unlisted video, but it's just my way of saying thank you for watching my content. And I hope that you enjoy this free workshop or this free workshop. I'll see you guys on the next video.